Hey guys, I have a quick announcement. Actually, two quick announcements. So the first is going to be this upcoming weekend. We do have a pretty cool event going on at the main channel. So for those of you who don't know, the reason this is called TJFE Productions is because it's an offshoot of our main channel, the Halo Forge Epidemic. We do Halo custom games, Forge, spotlights, a lot of community-oriented stuff. We're the ones keeping Halo alive. And we grew. We're now at 82,000 subscribers over there, and we're the biggest exclusive Halo people on YouTube, essentially. So we're keeping it going strong. I have sort of departed from them. I helped them grow in the past. I was one of the original members, but recently I've just had this own channel to myself where I've been doing Total War. Any case, just if you guys were interested, there is a lobby going to be hosted this upcoming weekend. Actually, multiple lobbies where you can play a bunch of old throwback games. So we're going to be playing Halo 3, Halo Reach. Now I say I myself may be in attendance. I'm not sure. It depends on my workload, but I hope to join in. Anyways, these scheduled games you can see are going to be Friday the 28th. Right now we have Paints and Sam the Great. They're going to be hosting different Halo lobbies. There'll be more that spring up. These are just the official ones. So go ahead and take a look at the linked video right here. You'll get all the details. And then Saturday the 1st, we have more mini games and Infection here. It's going to be a mix between Halo Reach, Halo 3. These lobbies will probably go on for a while, and they'll branch off to multiple sub-lobbies. So if you've ever played Halo 3, Halo Reach in the past, or if you've been longing for those, LAN parties or the old school type of gaming, the golden days of Halo, that's what you're going to get playing this. And if you missed out on Halo's fun side, there's a whole other world when it comes to mini games and casual games to Halo. It's not just the competitive side. So definitely, suggest that you guys go check that out. And if I do end up having the time to have my own lobby, I'll let you guys know. And here we go. Sunday is going to be 3 more of these lobbies, mostly in Reach. We may be trying to get more and more people to host Halo 3 games. But that's just so you guys can go check that out. So go ahead and do that. As I said, I'm a member of THFE, so I may be hosting my own games. And, I'd like to lend support to the main channel that I helped grow and create. The next news that I wanted to talk about is the Punic Wars documentary. So, of course, I'm always working on the next one. However, as a third-year mechanical engineer, I do have a lot of work. Now, what I've been doing is actually changing up the style of how I make the documentaries. So, in the past, it was kind of stupid, but each section, I would basically outline my notes. I would have like 2 or 3 pages of bullet points, and then I would kind of just talk for however long it took me to cover the material. So I would just sit down in front of my microphone like I am now and talk for 20-30 minutes at a time. And so that was pretty good. It's kind of more conversational, but the problem was I would sometimes trip up. I would have a lot of ums and ahs, and a lot of problems came out of that. Now, when I started that, I figured, whatever, I'm just going for a more casual documentary. But what I am going to do now, and what I'm doing in the latest version, is I'm actually going to split that up. So instead of talking for 30 minutes, I'm writing in my bullet points. I'm breaking it down section by section, hopefully where I can talk just for 3-4 minutes at a time. And what that allows me to do is make the editing process much easier, because before, when I talked for 30 minutes, I really didn't want to talk again for 30 minutes, and so I kind of went with the first or the second pass for my commentary, which had a lot of errors. This way, when I break it down into smaller sections, I can redo any section that I don't like until it's perfect. So you should be seeing a much better quality in terms of the audio and maybe the precision and accuracy. And then also, when I break it down to these small sections, it means that I can tackle them once at a time. So for example, this weekend I've already done all the video content for the first and second sections, and this is for the overall part 3. So part 3 is probably going to be broken up into 10 sections. So I've done the video for the first 2 sections. I can probably do the audio later today for those sections. So it's going to allow me to quantize it, work much more efficiently, and then also get much better quality control over my content. So that's the 2 news updates I wanted to let you know. Go ahead and check out the Halo Customs games. Even if you're new to Halo, this is mini games, doesn't really require much skill in Halo. So go ahead and dust off your old copies and head on over to that video, and I hope you guys can join those fun custom lobbies. They're great. I used to have a lot of fun in those, hosting them myself, so I hope you guys can enjoy that. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time, probably with some more Total War content. See ya.